Hello again, YouTubers! Ultimate SpongeBob 101 back here again on the SpongeBob channel with our first video in 3 weeks. Alright, so, yep, I've been away from the channel for the past around 3 weeks, maybe 20 days, 21 days. So, well, you might ask why there haven't been like any new videos recently, and the answer is because we really didn't have any videos to do at all. I mean, if you might say that, what about the trash bag? What about Kaijudo? The thing is, we actually didn't open any trash packs, or didn't even go and pick up some trash pack, or open any new Kaijudo over the past like so far. So and we were just banking on SpongeBob video. So finally today I went to the comic store again, and I found this SpongeBob Comics number 33. Alright, so the title is Summer Smash, and before we begin, I would just like to address the announcement I made on Instagram regarding our SpongeBob Moves In playthrough. Now, while it was actually projected to begin on July 17th, which is actually SpongeBob's 15th anniversary, unfortunately, SpongeBob Moves In has been having a lot of problems with the internet connection. For example, on both my iSponge 2, which is my iPhone 4, and my iSponge 3, which is my iPhone 5S, both could not access the game. Pop-up kept saying that I was not connected to the internet, which I believe a lot of other people had that problem. As of now, I believe it's been solved, but yeah. Update has been issued for SpongeBob Moves In around a week plus back for summer, and I think that's really cool. The thing is, the videos probably won't be coming that early, but hopefully we hope to get the videos going once we make the full transition to full HD starting August 1st. So the first video in August, which would come on August 1st, would be in full HD. So just a look back at full HD videos we have had on the channel. The latest would be our Kaijudo Mail Day, and before that, the videos a long time ago, I think some of them were in full HD. So it's 3 minutes, so we're gonna look over the cover here. Pretty cool. Plus Showdown at the Shady Shows Part 2 of 5. So here is the intro page again. Beat the Heat. Beat the Heat with Cap and Fannin. What? Okay, so you guys can pause there wherever you want to read it. Yeah. New issue of SpongeBob Comics. So things are heating up in the pages of SpongeBob Comics number 33. Featuring the adventures of SpongeBob SquarePants and his aquatic friends. Alright, so Survival Snail, right? So that's the first part of this. Now this was printed in Beauceville, Quebec, Canada, May 26th. So let's take a look here. Now we're gonna zoom in a little bit because that way you guys can see it better. So this this story here, storyline, is basically about Gary going to summer camp of some sort. So it says Survival Snail. Now, as you can see here, he got on the wrong bus, by the way. So yeah, it says bye. 10 minutes later, the snail camp bus comes. Wow, right? So next up, basically they introduce them to the camp and toughness badges. So Gary wins the swimming badge, the anchor toss badge, first aid badge, fishing badge, even fishes the shark out of the water, and rope badge, rope skills badge. So says little guy, by the way, little guy, little guy. So everyone's chanting little guy because Gary got so many badges. Most badges achievement. So that's pretty cool. Next up, we have Leaky Dome by Brian Smith. So I didn't really get the point of this comic. I mean, like Patrick, with his usual shenanigans, he actually breaks the entire cracks a hole in the dome. So water starts leaking in, and yeah, they mess everything up basically. He even hammers the glue, which is ridiculous. He smashes the wood that's broken. So Sandy comes back and says that SpongeBob is broken. Wow. Okay, so next up we have Invasion. So yeah, you guys can just pause it wherever you want and just take a look here. So while I'm moving through the panels, I'll talk about some things that are coming to Ultimate SpongeBob 101. So basically, although I haven't been able to make any new videos, or at least a lot of planning has been going on, and oh yeah, and look at this, totally bogus, because jellyfish are invading Goo Lagoon. Totally amazing. Wow, right? So anyways, as I was saying, yeah, so aside from the SpongeBob Moves In series that's coming along hopefully soon, we've actually got a few things ready for the so-called future, because the thing is, I'm really going to be very busy in the next few months, so thought I'd plan first and make all those videos, update all those websites, and do everything before I really go intensively into preparing for the exams, which is beginning in mid-October. So yeah, there's a lot of SpongeBob stuff coming up, especially for our 4th anniversary celebrations, and we've got a few new video types there. And I'm not gonna spoil it right now, but yeah, we're gonna be revealing all those amazing, like really big stuff that we're gonna bring to you guys here on Ultimate SpongeBob 101. And for the first time ever, we're gonna engage the SpongeBob community. So yep, really looking forward to it, and we're gonna announce the details perhaps in a few months, but like maybe in September or something, or maybe even as late as October and early November. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. So anyways, back to the story here. This part basically shows Larry's Larry and his showdown against the jellyfish, who eventually gets ousted from Goo Lagoon. And they go to the boardwalk. Right. So now, this is the first time we've had 2 pages of Sponge Funnies, at least. So, Sponge Summer Super Funnies by Kachalka. First one, Flavor Funny. Alright, bicycle flavor, wow. So then it has ice cream truck. Listen to that beautiful sound. It's ice cream truck. Oh, it turns out to be Squidward. And then we have True Story. So this whole thing is really based on ice cream. And yeah, I like this part. We are adults with mustaches. Now no one can hide the truth from us. So yeah, that's pretty cool. One of my favorite panels here. All's well that ends well. So they forgot what they learned about ice cream. And his tongue grew a mustache. Wow. Okay, so now back to the showdown at the Shady Shows, part 2 of 5, a SpongeBob Comics Saga serial. So, last time, yeah, they got introduced, and yeah, hey Pinky, how about a quick game of checkers? So, yeah, I must say nowadays SpongeBob Comics is getting really more interesting. The old issues, at least, like, you know, the ones published in 2011, 2012. Now those issues were really classic. But the thing is, the storylines were not really that amazing, I guess. Except for the first issue. The first issue really left an impact on me personally, because, you know, I was really excited when I found out that there was going to be SpongeBob Comics being published, and I knew I had to collect every single issue. So basically, the first issue came in the mail, and I was really happy with it. Issues such as issue number 9, 10, you know, those around that time frame, in the second half of 2012 weren't that good, if you ask me. Now, if you're interested in looking at those, make sure to check out our older SpongeBob comic review videos. We've made a review video for every single SpongeBob comic issue to date, and I'm saying to date as of issue 34. Now this is issue 33 again, and the next video, as mentioned, okay, I don't know, we've just started announcing videos on Instagram recently with the SpongeBob moves in, and now SpongeBob Comics. So basically on Instagram, we posted that this entire week, and by the way, this should go live on Tuesday, May 22nd, I believe. No, July 22nd, excuse me. Yeah. Now, by the way, this part actually is Mermaid Man trying to argue with Virgo. So, yeah, it's kind of funny, if you ask me. Yeah. So, yeah. And as if that was gonna happen. Okay, so you're lying. Barnacle Boy would never want to be anyone else's sidekick. Is that what you think? So, and then SpongeBob says, "I think this is what I think really happened, to be continued in issue 34." Meanwhile, now this continues with the side storyline that they're really creepy or mysterious. Not creepy, at least. It's really not creepy. It's just mysterious, and I like mysterious. Okay, so this is where I'll finally find SpongeBob and Patrick, and when I do, they'll get what's coming to them. Ha ha ha. Now the thing is, it's because it's in a comic. You don't know whether the ha 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 it's a happy one, or like a villainous one, or whatnot, right? So you might find out. Now here's a spoiler. You're not gonna find out. Okay, I spoiled it. Okay, and then we have Hooked by Esperanto with Virgo Riganto. So yeah. Learn exciting Esperanto phrases such as seen in this issue in this order. Available in lost cities everywhere. Wow. So, hotspot. Crabs, you cheapskate. So guys, I'm frying in here, no pun intended. Are you guys hot? So I know why it's so blasted hot. We're on a giant Krabby Patty. It's fun to pretend. Wow. Yeah, I bet you didn't see that coming, right? I mean, unless you read this comic before. It says, Flotsam and Jetsam, Ocean Facts, Jellies by Maris Wicks. They're not fish, okay? Anemone, sea pins, and coral. Anatomy of a sea jelly. And then... yeah, I'm gonna eat you! That paddle worked out for me quite nicely. The end. So, next issue, Ride 'em Horsey Pants. SpongeBob Comics number 34. Shucking Seahorse, Cross Signals, the Good, the Pat, and the Squiddy. Now, the Good, the Pat, and the Squiddy is a really cool pinup. So, yeah. That'll be shown in the issue 34 video, which will be the third video of the week. Alright? Plus, the continuing Super C Saga. So, settle up in July only from United Plankton Pictures. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you notice, they changed the back design already. Okay, so, and at the end, at the back here, you have this guy signing his autographs on fish. Alright, so yeah, that's about it for this video. It's 16 minutes, so I'll just thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, favorite, comment, etc. In the next video, we'll be taking a look at the second animal for SpongeBob Comics. It's called the Super Giant, what's it called? It's Animal Size Super Giant Swimtacular number 2, which is right here. Anyways, I'm just going to show you guys that right now. 48 pages of uncanny underwater adventures. This is number 2. Number 1, we did a video for that last year, so if you're interested, go check that video out. Thank you for watching. Make sure to keep it right here on Ultimate SpongeBob 101. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.